So if you're looking for match betting tips, you're in the right place, because in this video I'm going to take you through 3 match betting tips that will help you throughout 2021. Now, for anyone that's new to the channel or doesn't understand what match betting is, it is not actually gambling. It's just a process of matching 2 alternate outcomes against each other in order to retrieve a free bonus offer, and then repeating that process to turn it into withdrawable cash. If you don't understand it, we'll leave a link in the description down below or at the top here. But first, let's get on with that first match betting tip for 2021. And the first one that I want to bring up is often the last thing that people come to after they've been doing match betting for a little while, which is efficiency first. Now, that sounds all cliche, I know, but I want to get specific on this. So the first thing that you want to target when you're coming into your match betting is setting up your entire process of how you're going to operate and looking at it as a slightly longer term venture. Whether that's a week or a month or even further into the future, that's down to you. But being set up in the right way before you even start means that you're going to be way more profitable, and that is essentially a multiplier over a longer period of time. So the point is, waste nothing. You want to know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing, in the most efficient manner, so that you can get the most higher profitable offers that require the least amount of time and effort for you as quick as possible and as easy as possible without any mistakes. So as Warren Buffett would say, the investor, rule number 1, don't lose anything. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Now, you can reduce the stress and make the process a lot quicker by using software sites such as Profit Rush. We'll show you one on the screen now, using a calculator or the offers calendar, or even getting notifications to your inbox from the site on a daily basis, just to let you know what the very best offers are on that day that you can retrieve easily. Doing this means you can improve the profit and the bottom line before you even get started and do a large sample of offers, which is what a lot of people tend to try and do in the first place. Wade straight in and do 20 offers. You don't want to do that until you know you're getting maximum profit for the minimum amount of time. So tip number 2 goes hand in hand with that first tip, which is to have a structure and a repeatable process which will make life a lot easier, so you can actually measure what you're doing. A term that I've heard out there on the internet before is what gets measured is what gets done. That's very important when it comes to match betting. The more you can actually see what you're achieving in a shorter space of time, the easier and more motivated you are to continue with that process and make it as profitable as possible. You can do that via spreadsheets, Excel, or even, again, if you use sites like Profit Rush, and there are other ones available, then you can see the profit tracker, which we'll put on screen now, where you can list and log your qualifying bets and your closing out bets, because it can become a little bit confusing when you've got multiple sites open with different offers ongoing. Maybe you want to get into the process of having a qualifying bet in the morning on one specific day, and then on the following day you do the closeout portion, locking in those withdrawable profits. Either way though, you need to have a structure and a process in place which will encourage you to carry on and succeed going forward into the future. So the third and final tip, which is probably one of the most important tips for your match betting in 2021, has to be persistence and an unwavering commitment to continue even in the face of a little bit of adversity, because there will be times where you make slightly less that particular week, but you don't want to be deterred. You want to keep banging the drum and moving forward. Now, anyone who's succeeded anything in the past, be it betting or elsewhere, will know that if you want to actually succeed overall and do very well, then you need to go through a period of a bit of forced motivation to see those results. Like I said, use the other tips to get some structure in place and encourage you to carry on being motivated going forward. 1 is always better than 0. Doing something is better than doing nothing. And then looking back on your results throughout the year in several months' time, realising that you missed out on a whole load of profit, whether it's through being inconsistent or not continuing when you should have, or a failure in efficiency. So don't stop. Whatever you do, keep moving forward until all of those offers are worn out and you haven't got those options available to you anymore. That has to be one of the most important things that I've found throughout time, be it through Betfair trading, match betting, arbitrage, whatever, anything else, success, business in life. You have to just keep going even through the harder times. That is what separates the winners from losers overall. So that's 3 short, sharp tips that make a big difference to your match betting this year. If you found this video useful at all and you want similar content like this around Betfair trading, match betting, whatever, let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to tap the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel for future content. There's going to be plenty more coming to you in 2021.